Okay, welcome to Peggy. Steve's Tiny House is leaving today, so I want to do a quick tour for anyone that's interested in the internet world. Just going through the features of the tiny house, and this is like the living room slash bedroom that we're looking at here. There's going to be a Dickinson fireplace come in here after it's transported, and the chimney's up here. Underneath here we have this is fresh air vent coming from outside, so the fireplace doesn't steal all the oxygen. Art slash TV, so he doesn't have to broadcast the fact that he watches TV and whatever. It's kind of perfect because sleeps down here. It's roll-out bed, so it's kind of nice TV, lying in bed watching TV, blah blah blah. And the rest of the time it's a couch and a little rusty coffee table that he built, which slides in there nice and neatly. He's got some baskets there for storage and this kind of stuff for his clothes. It's like a reclaimed cabinet that he got for like $25 and painted up. It's kind of neat. Behind here there was just enough room to run a second duct from this propane furnace. So we've got an output right here. The lid sits here, or however that goes, and there's a propane line going to it, and then the second duct runs behind there over the wheel wells and then up into the bathroom, so he's got heat at different ends of his house. That's the first heating system. The next one is the floor, which is Earthship inspired thermal mass design. So once he gets it parked, he's going to buy some brick and make some runners for the bed, so the bed comes out just as I just showed you. This building is going to be facing south, so the sun's going to come in, especially in Edmonton in a hot winter, well, a sunny winter, and ideally heat up this thermal mass floor. And best case is he won't really need his heating system because he'll have this radiating. It's the energy that's being charged up with during the day. A little bedside table here, USB charger, power stuff going on. Tons of wall space for a tiny house, so he's talking about maybe having his bike, snowboard. He's got space to put stuff up here, shelving if he needs it, but he doesn't really have a lot of stuff. What else? We've got a ceiling fan here, just to move some air around. One of the advantages of having the bed down low is that in a lot of tiny houses you've got lofts, and in the loft it gets pretty hot, so it's kind of taking care of that problem right off the bat. A lot of people don't like climbing ladders up into the loft as well, so it's kind of cool. He's working on getting storage everywhere, so this goes over the wheel well. The cabinets, the trim, all of this stuff with reclaimed. It's come from houses that they're basically crushing in Vancouver to build monstrosities, and we get to put them into tiny houses, it feels good. So this one's a bunch of 2x6 old growth Douglas fir that we laminated together and made a pretty sweet countertop. The windows are triple glazed, and got our taps, hot and cold water here. Little however many gallon bar fridge, and a bunch of cabinets here. Have a look under this part, the way we did the plumbing. We've just got a regular P-trap here with the pipe coming out, and a cheater valve for the vent, which is up above our drainage point. The idea here is we could cut this and put a vermiculture box in here to take care of his black water. That means the worms are going to eat up any of the oils and stuff that otherwise would go rancid outside in the garden bed. So that's a separate output on the outside from the shower. The shower's output has got its own thing, and that can go straight onto the garden as long as you're using soaps and stuff that work. 3-burner stove, good fan if he needs it. This cabinet's here for that. Got a thermostat up here. We're kind of trying to keep the thermostat out of the sun, but around about our comfortable head level. So this one's got a line that runs to the furnace and it's controlled that way. I always like putting in the somewhat secret storage. It's also where he's going to keep his bowl liners for the incinerating toilet. So this one's Incinerlet. We tried it out last night. It works. Basically, you grab a bowl liner out of here. And sits in the bowl. Do your business. Press the button so it all drops into the kettle below. The liner actually acts as some sort of fire starter as well when it does its thing. And then you just press start. It goes through its cycle, so firstly it needs to recognize that there's a vent and clear venting's available. And then this thing just starts cooking your business for about half an hour. It didn't smell too bad. There was definitely a smell, but it's on the back side of the house for a reason. So it's a marine grade toilet. And then we've got EcoTemp on demand propane hot water. So the propane's coming in here, hot water in, cold water in, hot water out. And that works really great. You can adjust the temperature and this kind of stuff. What else? LED lights, fan light combination, shower with Gal wall boards. We just did them like flashing, so it's a piece of metal that wraps around a couple of times, glued to the wall. Salvage shower pan, which works. It's a bit grubby, but it works. And this stuff's all connected. You probably got a shower curtain across here with some earth magnets down here, just to make sure no water sprays out this way. What else we got? Systems, electrical panel. Kind of hid it in the closet there. It's not quite to code, but the height is, and we do have 1.5 meters in front of it. Tiny house lets us get away with a few things like that. This shelf here, moving back to the kitchen, the idea as well as some of the Earthship inspiration. That's where Steve and I met. And it's designed for mason jars, but also because it's going to get such great solar exposure, he wants to grow herbs off this and have it as a green living wall. He's a fireman, so we put in a smoke detector so he didn't get awkward questions about safety. And I think that's about it. It's going to find its new home today. And there's been a film crew here filming Steve from Tellus, which is pretty fun. So it's got his wide load permit because it's 10 foot by 18 foot long, and he's on its way. So yeah, thanks for watching.